Welcome to Laugh and Learn. This is part 3 of our joy conversation. We had so much fun.
You're all choked up. You had so much fun.
Excuse me. We had so much fun. We keep doing this. And tonight, we're letting curiosity take the lead. And as we talk, the 3 of us will be shuffling cards, not for readings, but for as a way to let the conversation find its next direction. We invite you to comment along as we pull cards and how it relates to joy. Think of the cards as a compass, pointing us toward the aspect of joy that wants attention right now. Stay curious, stay playful, and let's see where joy leads us. And let me tell you, I have a heck of a lot of joy because I'm joined by Diane G. and Linda De Gonzalez. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Hi,
Yes.
Gerald.
I'm thrilled to have you here. I mean, I keep asking them. We keep talking, and they both keep saying yes to doing shows together.
Because it's fun. It's very joyful to be with you guys.
It is.
Yes.
It is. That makes me happy.
There is a lot of joy. And let me tell you, one of the things that we talked about is, I've talked about this before, but joy as strategy and then joy as resistance. I am just going to say and I don't know, I did this thing in December. I don't know if you ever heard about it. I did this thing called Glimmer Globe. We're talking about those micro joys. And this is a conversation about those micro joys. It's a conversation about the stuff that makes us go, wonder where that will lead. And Linda and I have had a great conversation with Deborah Zachow about follow the fascination.
Yeah.
I love the idea of this.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's so good. For those of you who, I do want to make sure that everybody subscribes. Please like this video, share it with people. And all of the links to all of our channels are below, including ways to find out how to get a reading from each of us, a private reading. I think Diane and Linda are both affordable. I am not. I'm extremely expensive. So start saving your pennies. I'm kidding. and as
I'm not
always,
cheap, but I am easy. He's neither cheap nor easy.
yeah, there you go. And this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. And do pay attention because Into the Ether is happening on Wednesday. The show that Linda and Diane do. Is it every 2 weeks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really thought-provoking. Really very thought-provoking. So before I say hello to people in the chat, Diane, do you want to say anything? And then Linda after Diane?
Oh, no, I'm just very excited for this. It's new for me. I think it's new for people as well. I haven't tried this sort of discussion before where we'll let spirit lead, but I'm so looking forward to it.
I think it'll be fun. And boy, it's a beautiful thing when Linda and Diane, I mentioned this and they're like, I don't understand it, but okay. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, before we started, sorry. Yes, Linda.
No, go ahead. You were probably going to say what I was going to say.
No, before we started the show, I drew some cards. And the first one that I drew was this. I don't understand, yet I'm a genius. Which sums up how we felt before we started this episode.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's fun. What are your thoughts, Linda? What's going on for you?
Pretty much what Diane said. I didn't understand exactly how this was going to work, but heck, I'm in for an experiment. I can't wait to see what happens.
Mm-hmm. So the cards are compass, and we're going to be exploring ideas about joy together. And I hope those of you who are watching will consider doing something like this in your own practice. This beautiful idea of just using the cards as a way to go, well, what about this? What about this? And I don't know about you all, but sometimes the universe says, bitch, please pay attention to this. I mean, I don't, so let's say hi to everybody.
You mean this book?
Yes, bitch, please. Yes. And we all do have that. This isn't a reading show. We're just looking at joy, and we want you to feel free to pop in.
Mm-hmm.
Bora is here, and we got Cheryl is here. Amethyst Lapis Tarot has said, congratulations for 400 subscribers.
Yay, I hit the milestone. Thank you so much. And thank you, Al, for bringing that to my attention.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Old Windwalker is here. Anna Wright. Ooh. Mods. Watch this, Linda de Gonzalez. She is going to be spreading joy relentlessly. And on your own head, be the snorts. Just saying.
Yeah, don't make me laugh
Delphi
too
is here. Yeah. Laura is here. Jamie, Wandering Bark Path. She's like, curiosity.
Yes.
Bernadette is here. Bunny Young. Red Dragon.
Hi, Kim.
Mangled Unicorn.
Jack. Yeah.
Hi, Jax.
And Madame Maru has joined us. Oh, well, thank you. We love the show together too. And Dr. Pamela is here. Dr. Pamela, you all may know, is the author of this book, Cracking the Happiness Code, which is on my 2026 to read pile. So, I have it right here, so I can just pull it out because I'm relentless with stuff like that. And Wild Lilac has joined us. Thank you, Maru, for putting in links. Someone said joy is better than love.
Yeah.
We are in joy. It means love. Nothing can disturb us. Oh.
There's a lot of truth in that.
Yeah. Say more about that. This is the sort of thing that when we have the best chatters show up, they're going to help guide that. That's that's a beautiful thing. Joy is a state of being, and we can find, as we talked about that, there's joy. We can, if we pause a moment, if we do that thing where we're emotionally regulated, we can find a joy in some of the more challenging aspects of life. It takes time, and when you are surrounded by people who will allow you to do that, we're really lucky.
Yes.
I love that, Tuffy.
And joy definitely is a state of being. Love, not so much,
Yeah.
At least not in my experience or even my observation. Joy is a lot easier to be in than love.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe it's just because I haven't been in love for like a really long time. But and maybe it's my old lady don't give a fuck meter is broken, and I just sort of, I don't know, I don't know, but it just feels to me like joy is way easier for me to inhabit
Mm,
as um, as a state of being. For me to be joyful is a lot easier, and it is a lot easier, and it's easier to stay regulated and to stay calm and to look after the things that need looking after, like cooking and looking after the birds and all the rest of it, when I'm in joy rather than when I'm in love. you know
hmm.
Maybe I just misunderstand what in love means.
Yeah. Maru says it's hard to feel joy without the component of love.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Okay.
I can go with that because if you're loving things that are happening, it causes joy. I think you are defining love much too narrowly.
Oh, so if you want to talk about agape, yes, absolutely. Being in joy, it makes compassion much easier. Compassion flows much more easily from joy. Yeah,
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
There are different kinds of love as well.
yeah,
I feel like loving things is also loving nature can
yeah,
also lead to joy. So I
yes.
think there might be overlaps with love and joy, at least for me.
Maybe it just goes back and forth.
I love
Like the
that.
lemniscat.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So I love that.
one feeds the other, feeds the other, feeds the other.
Hmm.
A positive feedback loop.
Hmm. Anna said, finding joy in solitude. I drew a card and is wish. Make a wish with a donation in the wind or dandelion in the wind from the whispering the woods.
I like.
Mm,
That's a beautiful little thing.
yeah. I think that's like a glimmer, like one of the micro joys when you find a dandelion and
Yeah.
oh, it's a free wish. It's like
That.
blowing a birthday candle.
Yes, yes, it's the same feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Putting it out there and waiting to see what comes back to you. I love that.
Yeah. Well, and Bernadette said, joy is a choice. It cannot be prescribed long term.
Yep.
It is a choice, and it is important. It's not discounting the difficulty that we are experiencing. It is about choosing where we put our energy. And I pulled this card from the Moon Jube Tarot. It's the Five of Cups. And it is exactly that. It's acknowledging the losses and the disappointments or the sadness, and then choosing to look around for the, the where we're going to put our energy. I think that's a really interesting thing. And,
Could we talk about the decks that we're using, or did we do that and I missed the memo?
we have not done that, but I want to add up here what Anna said. I would like to share one more thing from my meditation today. Today, I will trust my calm, joy more than my fear.
I love that so much, Anna.
That's nice. That's nice. So, what decks are you using, Linda?
I have the bird messages because I am finding that these are really cool.
Mm-hmm.
What we've forgotten, because of course,
Yes.
and the Oracle of the Mystical Moments, just in case a little chaos is required.
I think chaos can be a very necessary thing so that we can find our equilibrium.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diane, which decks are you using?
So today I'm using my version of my favorite child. This is the I Don't Care Oracle deck. And then this is the What We've Forgotten. So that's my version of my favorite child. And then the Super Attractor deck. So yeah. Oops.
Nice. Nice. Red Dragon said, joy is internal, hard to sustain without prayers, meditation, and a peaceful spirit. I think joy is hard to maintain. We have to choose joy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
while you were reading that, I drew a card and it says
yes.
imagine. And I think a lot of us can do some imagining on what is joy for us.
Mhm.
Like for Kim, it's internal.
Yeah.
Joy is a happy dance, is what Mary Black is saying.
Yeah. And joy is harder than love to me.
Uh-oh, I lost my close-up glasses again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here they are.
Do you need me to put on a distraction? Do you want me to
No.
put on a word or anything like that?
No, I found them. Well, and here's something for Kim. Love approaches unexpectedly.
Mm.
Does that mean joy does not? I guess if joy is a choice, then it is expected. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. So I'm using the Moonjube Tarot. It's a lovely collage deck. So feeling overwhelming love and joy in spirit feel equally intense to me.
Yeah. Me too.
And joy dries down to contentment.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Okay. And Wild Lilac said, feel joy is for me, and love is to put out to the universe. Oh, you feel joy is for me, and love is to put out to the universe.
Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting way of looking at it. But I know that joyful people are the people that I want to be around.
Yeah.
You know, so there must be something that I'm recognizing in those joyful people that I want to that I want to be near, that I want to be with, that I want to experience.
Yeah.
I drew an interesting card for that, Linda and Gerald, and it says, the universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. So when we put love out there, the universe responds to us.
Mm.
I love that.
I do too. I think it's interesting. Joy can be really, really loud and demonstrative. It can be the happy, happy joy dance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It can also be a level of contentment within someone that they just seem to exude. It's like as they walk around a room, there's this glitter and dust, that joy dust that follows them around.
Yeah.
So, and
So
yeah.
I pulled a card about, I said, talk to me about what we're talking about right now.
Mhm.
This is from the What We've Forgotten deck, and it's the principles of correspondence. As above, so below, which fits right in with what Diane was saying about putting joy out into the universe, and the universe responds to that. That's the principle of correspondence at work. Oh, this is going to be a fun evening, guys.
As above, so below.
Yes, yes, precisely.
I love that. Joyful people are the monks that are marching.
Oh my God, I saw that and I thought it was the maniacs. I'm sorry.
That's true too. It might be their version of joy.
There you go.
Indeed. I'm sorry.
No. And John, hello, John. Joy to me is knowing that I have purpose in this realm and being prepared for my next journey. Mm. And
Yeah.
Delphi shared, that is a good one. Some people feel joy by being alone. Others need company to feel joy all around them. And I think for that, I pulled this card, Judgment. I think this is telling me, let's follow this curiosity. I can't tell you how you need to experience joy. Only you can do that.
Yeah.
I have a response for that card, Gerald. I
Yes.
drew. And it says, don't care if you don't like me. As long as you're joyful inside, it doesn't matter what other people think. It
Yes.
doesn't matter how other people judge you.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Yeah. Other people's judgment, don't care.
I love that. And Anna said, for me, joy is a bright light that you shine to everyone, and sometime is a candle flickering in our heart. On hard, sad times, joy is always there. I love the image of we pass the light to, one candle can light the flame of another,
Yes.
and that's it goes. I wonder what would happen is if we as a society, when someone succeeded at something, we stood up and cheered for them in fullness and really be joyful for them, even though we didn't get that award, we didn't get that prize. But what's the fact of someone? I mean, I'm a big person. I like seeing people be joyful. It makes me happy. I love it. Yeah, sip, Gerald. Your card, Diane, your card talk.
I have a card for you. It's from the Oracle of Mystical Moments, and it's the Rose Garden. It's card number 9, which is a magic number, as you know. And I want you to pay attention to this woman who is a rose herself in the middle of her garden. She's strong. She is in her element. And the reason she's strong is in spite of the thorns, not because of them. And roses are something that we usually share with each other in moments of joy. I mean, we send each other roses as symbols of love, but also as congratulations for achievements.
Yeah. Yeah. Red Dragon said, joy is maintaining the state of mind that overcomes all circumstances. Those monks bring me joy because of their dedication to the walk for peace, all 2,300 miles on foot, regardless of suffering.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. But I think suffering is optional.
Yeah.
I think it's a choice to
Overrated.
suffer as well. So the monks, I think they're good at looking at the positive side of things. So even though their feet hurt, it might feel like an honor to walk that walk, even though it's very far, even though they're feeling tired. It's not suffering, it's an honor. I don't know if that makes sense.
What you're describing is it's the frame of reference. It's the frame of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this a joyful journey, or is this a celebration, or is this a just suffering? Because guess what, everybody, you can manifest by default. If you think something's going to be tough, guess what? It's going to be tough. If you focus on all of the possibility of the good things and the fun things to showing up, guess what? You're going to start seeing the fun things showing up. I think that's great.
We attract what we think.
Yes. Wild Lilac said, I am feeling love and joy together right now. I've not had them together before. Bliss.
It is bliss.
Yes. I like that.
It's a rare experience.
Yeah. Sharing. I think sharing is a huge, huge deal. If we can share, I mean, let's build everybody up. Does everybody need? Okay, come for me, YouTube. This is TarotStache. Come for me on my channel. Leave the other two alone. Does everyone need a participation trophy? No. Does everyone need to participate and experience the disappointment of not winning? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is there a way to make that okay that we didn't win, but look how happy someone is? And yeah, we can do that. I'm not a parent, nor do I play one on TV, so I don't have that experience. So
It is something that you have to teach children, you know.
yeah,
It is something that you have to teach them to overcome adversity and hardship, and not just by example, but by explicit talking to them, explicit teaching and saying, you didn't win this time because you didn't run as fast. If you keep running and keep working, maybe you can win next time. And you got to start that when they're really young so that they understand that it is their effort that achieves goals.
yes.
If you
Well,
want to be in spelling, you have to study spelling. You know.
Yeah. Well, it goes by, I'm remembering something that Dr. Pam said on Into the Ether. It's when I had mentioned, it's like boys don't cry. And she's teaching her son to respond to people. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm in pain. Would you rather I laugh?
Yeah.
And I'm like going, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's honest and it's direct. And it probably making adults around him uncomfortable. And I say, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Adults can stand to be uncomfortable a lot more than they already are.
Yes.
You know?
Because I got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a card of moving from one shore to another and going through this awkward period where we are having to overcome daily obstacles. And once we get, in that middle part where the old's not there and the new's not arrived yet, it's awkward. It's supposed to be awkward. That's what that is. It's transition because we're moving in a different way. So,
Yes.
Do you have another card, Linda?
Yeah, I do. I just pulled it from the What We've Forgotten deck, and it's unconditional love. Make a job. I'll
And I
just
got
shut up
the
now.
card.
Sorry.
No worries. I got the card. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. But instead of feeling good, feeling feeling the present, feeling your emotions in the present will bring you far more than what you thought you need. Not escaping it and not looking for a shortcut to your emotions will bring people far more than what they need.
Yeah.
Or what they thought they needed.
I have a strange question
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
those of you on screen and those of you who are watching, and this is for entertainment purposes only. That idea when someone is not regulated and they're needing to get back into their body, they need to name 5 things that they can see, 5 blue things that they can touch. Would that work also to name 5 things to be joyful about?
It works for gratitude for me.
Okay.
I haven't tried it with joy.
Okay. It was just something that popped into my head.
The theory works. I mean, if it works for gratitude, why wouldn't it work for joy?
I feel like when people are dysregulated, it's harder to connect with joy.
Yes.
So I feel like looking at things like naming things that you can name the color of or taste or feel, it would be easier, at least in that state of dysregulation. But afterward, I feel like, yeah, joy, naming 5 things that you are joyful for would work.
Yeah. I think
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't think it's possible to achieve a joyful state of being without being regulated, without
Yes.
regulating your emotions, and you're just calm, and then you're able to receive joy. So
Yeah. Because in order to have joy, you need to be in the present moment. And if you are not in your surroundings,
yeah,
you
exactly.
you don't have anything to latch on to.
Exactly.
Yes.
And also, you're too full of yourself to let anything new in, like new information or a new feeling of joy. You're too full of what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I feel dysregulated, it feels like my nervous system is going on an overload.
Oh yes.
So grounding and naming things, I think that's a good way to ground and be in the present moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gwen said, "Thank you, Gerald. That card about transition really helped me understand what I've been going through. I am so glad that helped. Thank you." Iron Fire Horse is here,
Hi, Iron
Hi,
Fire
Iron.
Horse. Good to
and
see you again.
Mary Black said, "Awkward comedy is funny to me."
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. Well, okay. Okay, somebody pull a card, and then that'll lead us.
Okay, I have one. I have the short-eared owl who wants to say, just a second, inner peace and a sense of wonder are regained by immersing yourself in nature. Well, hot diggity damn. This is far too explicit. There's not really any room for discussion.
I'm just like going, are you saying that people need to get outside?
And touch grass.
Mhm.
But again, that idea of, and this is just Gerald's opinion, sometimes I sit in front of my computer far too long,
Mhm.
and I have been trying to get out and take a little bit of a walk every day. And that is actually helping me because it gets me in my body,
Mm.
physical vessel. Oh, here you go. It gets me in the physical vessel where joy can thrive.
Yes.
I think you've got something important there.
Mhm.
There you go. We'll put a marker at that. Boom.
Boom.
Diane, what do you have? You pulled a card.
I pulled a card and it says appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power.
Ooh.
I feel like it's appreciation. Like appreciation is a form of gratitude.
Yes.
So when we appreciate what we have and what's around us, it connects us to joy as well.
Yep. Yep. They're all connected, really, though, aren't they? Gratitude, joy, and love.
They are.
I
The
mean,
more we do this episodes on joy, and the more we talk about this, the more I realize that one leads to another, and sometimes they even overlap.
yeah.
So what are you saying? Things are connected? What?
Sorry about that. That was me. I
Yeah.
was sloppy with my mouse.
Okay. The goal is to maintain joy and peace throughout the day, regardless of external circumstances. I have moments of it throughout the day, but consistency is something I strive for. Well, okay, wait a minute. I'm this is Gerald being unfiltered and supportive. Um you you have moments of it throughout the day. Boom. That's consistency.
Yeah.
I can't imagine living in a joyful state all the time because then it's hard to exist in the 3D world.
Yeah.
It goes back to the idea of that duality. We have to find balance.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
have to be off balance in order to find the balance and then lose that balance so that we can find that balance to get off balance. It's how far do we have to go?
And look at the card that I just drew. It says, I'm not okay. Sometimes we have those moments when we feel like we're not okay. And that is okay. Because it also provides that contrast when we do feel those glimmers. Then we have that contrast that, oh, hey, this is really great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Delphi said, harmony, understanding. I pray for that. With harmony is not difficult to achieve every day. Okay. Oh, and John reminded us it is the year of new beginnings.
Oh, because it's a 1 year. Yeah.
See, okay, so, I'm going to get. Oh, I don't have my soapbox.
Where's your soapbox, Gerald? How could you lose it? Oh my goodness. Are you even Gerald?
I have failed. Now I'm just sad. I think, we have to give credit for it to be a 10 year, because a 10 is the culmination. It's everything. We're just living with it. So then this is Gerald, if we pass over that, we miss that, oh, I'm living with things and now I can start something new. If that makes sense, John. I mean, I'm loving, you're right. It is a new year. It's also a good thing is part of it is we need to take stock in where we've been so we can make different learning opportunities in the new year. You like how I said that? We can make different mistakes. I mean, we have different learning opportunities in the new
different
year.
challenges.
Different challenges, different opportunities. Yes. So, okay. And
I want to say hi to Donna Marie. Hi.
Yes, hi, Donna Marie. Donna Marie is going to be on my channel.
Yay.
You're going to have fun with Donna Marie.
Well, I hope Donna Marie has fun with me. And I hope everybody's going to watch. Bonzo said, Elton says Saturday night's all right for a tarot. There you go. And Lynn is here. Hello.
Hi, Lynn.
It's also a fire horse year. Extra fast new things. That's true. And I don't have to deal much in the 3D world. Get love and joy mostly from spirit. Cannot sustain in 3D. Okay. I'm being told by my guides to be patient. The snake is not going out until without a fight. The horse comes mid-February.
That's true. Just in time for my birthday, because I was born like with that year anyway. It was the Chinese New Year. And it was the year of the snake.
Oh.
I think this card that I drew must be for Nalani, for hypnicity. Because it says, when I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself.
Mm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I pulled ancient wisdom.
Oh. And I also, I got the Page of Cups.
That's interesting image for a Page of Cups.
Yeah.
It's a fish.
Or a flower. I can't really tell.
It's a flower. She's floating on a flower. And I think transition periods are really important, because that, as John had said, I think it was John, the idea of is that it's a time to start new things.
Yes.
Well, before we start that journey, then let's unpack what we have and decide what we're bringing along. So, and there's a request for when is your birthday?
Oh, in February.
Okay. And Red Dragon is a fire horse. Me too. And I've been doing some investigation. It just means we are going to be burning hotter, and we're going to be louder, and we're going to have to make sure that we we burn in the appropriate directions with all of our energies and our desires and all that stuff, because we don't want to, we don't want to raise anything. So.
Hi, J Cat Lady.
Oh, J Cat Lady, hello. And yes, I'll take the healing energy for my throat. Robert has joined us.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
My brother brought me a chocolate cake for my birthday. It had a sprinkled rim. It was delicious.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, I don't.
You had me a chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, this is really fascinating. I wonder if this idea of using joy as a strategy, especially in the time of transition from the snake to the fire horse. Was it a wood snake?
No, it was the year before. It was green wood dragon, and I believe this year was water snake.
Okay,
but I am not 100% sure. Let me look it up.
So I think it's an interesting thing, because we also, finding joy in transition, finding joy in that change. How do we do that?
It is a wood snake.
Okay. Because what's really interesting, a wood snake, if you put a lot of fire on wood, you get ash, because the fire will burn the wood. But anyhow, deep philosophical thoughts that, don't necessarily go anywhere.
That's okay. They're important because they provide guidance, and they provide grounding and background and context.
Yes. Yes.
They don't have to be immediately useful. They can just sit in the background and cook.
Yeah.
Spirit has a message for us, and it says, stop worrying. I think this is with regards to the changes. Most of us feel change is scary. And in some ways it is. But it can also be an opportunity for growth. I don't think we can grow if things just remain constant all the time.
Mm-hmm. I used to teach transitions training at where I worked. And there are some people who thrive on changes. This makes them really happy that something is going to be different. And then there are those people who they don't like change, and it's really, really hard. And part of it is you have to give people what they need in order to manage that change. And here's the fun thing. I actually loved this when I was a manager. My job was to figure out let's say Diane and Linda are my employees, my direct reports. I am so sorry, both of you. But I have to figure out what it is that would help Diane feel comfortable with letting the old go and understanding what the new is going to look like, and find out what she needs in order to get there. I'm going to have to do the same thing with Linda. Now, and what's really fascinating is sometimes we get surprised by the things that we I thought, oh, that would be really easy to manage, but it's not. And it sneaks up. It's all of a sudden it's like, ooh, wow. And I also learned, for me, this is the kind of supervisor I was. I would tell people exactly where I was with the change. I would say, personally, I don't like this. It's really hard for me to let this go. I understand where we're going, but right now I'm comfortable in what we're doing. And it's going to take, I don't like not being as good or as efficient as I am. And sometimes joy happens when I saw people suddenly, when I said, I'm struggling with this change myself, and this is why, suddenly people went, oh, okay, Gerald's struggling with it. I'm allowed to as well. It's like, well, yeah. So
I love that.
I
You're
am
a good manager, Gerald.
yeah, yeah. I'm most comfortable with change when I can help plan it, and I can point
absolutely.
out when I can point out the potential pitfalls, and
Mhm.
say, now we need something in place to prevent that.
Yes,
Right now we're doing this. Well, what are we going to do with this change? What's going to
absolutely.
be in place to support us in this change, in this process?
Yeah. I have to say I was a really good supervisor
I bet. I bet
because,
you were.
you know, I mean, I liked the people that I worked with. And even if we didn't get along, I was always respectful. And I asked the same in return.
Yeah.
There was nothing hidden. We're talking about joy, and we were just talking about change. I got the tower, and isn't that interesting? This is change.
Mhm.
This is change. Change that we control, change that we don't control. Where do we find joy in those moments? Can we find joy in those moments? Maybe.
I
While
have
you were saying that, Gerald, I was hearing something different.
What
You
we
were saying something about things that we can troll. And I was hearing
control.
can troll.
can't throw or can't roll.
But see, isn't that interesting? There are some people, and I had employees that did this. They trolled the changes.
Yeah.
And it was like going, do you realize you're doing this? And they're like, going, what do you mean? This is what you're doing. Do you realize that you're doing that? They're like going, am I really? I'm not doing that. Yes, you are. And here's what's going on. And I love that. Cam troll. So,
I have a card for you too.
yeah.
The swan who wants to say something. A tranquil spirit comes with accepting inner dichotomy. So, accepting that two things can be true at the same time that appear completely different, but they can both be true at the same time. That is a real mark of maturity. That is a real mark of growth when you can accept that both things can be true and that's okay.
Yeah.
We often try to pick one thing to be the right true thing, and life isn't like that. It just isn't. Um, I can give you an example from my own life. Uh, when my husband died, I felt great relief because he'd been very sick for a long time. I loved him deeply. I missed him a lot, but oh boy, it was a great weight off my shoulders, just being straight up honest here. And both things were true. It was a relief, and I loved him deeply.
Thank you
This
for
is giving me chills because the cards that we've been drawing are, I think, related. And this is the card that I drew. It's not the end, only the beginning.
Yes.
Endings are also beginnings, which
Mhm.
is what you've been talking about, both of you.
yeah, it goes back to that great comment earlier about we're moving into a 1 year.
Yep.
Mhm.
That is very, very true. A couple of people have made some beautiful comments. All of you are making great comments. Thank you for being here. Red Dragon said, rainy night here. A little frog visited earlier, and 3 unidentifiable insects with very fast wings. That gave me joy.
Yeah.
Because what's cool about that is you wouldn't have been able to notice them if you were doing this. You have to look around. Yeah. Nalani was a good hiring manager. People I hired over 20 years ago are still working long after I left. That's great.
That's a really special skill.
Yeah. Handling paradox is a valuable skill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And even when it's not a paradox, like even when it's not opposites, 2 things that are not alike, that are not the same, can both be true. Any 2 things can be true at the same time, and that's okay.
Yes. Well, and it's also that idea of then if those things can exist at the same time, we need to make a decision of where we're going to spend our time and our energy.
Mm-hmm.
Because 2 things can exist for a long time, but you can't give them both the same amount of energy.
Right.
Because, by the way, seek professional assistance, really. That's what you need when you find someone from the outside to reflect back to you what they are seeing.
Yeah.
Is extremely helpful.
Really helpful.
And
uncomfortable AF sometimes, okay?
Oh, of course.
But insight always is. I mean, you look in the mirror, you see some pimples, you see some blackheads, you see some, wrinkles, large pores, whatever else you see. And that's reality.
Yeah. Well, and I do think sometimes a reading of some kind can offer you a different perspective of what's going on.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it a replacement for therapy? No.
Never.
Go see a professional.
Yeah.
Because, we're fortunate. There's some really good people out there. Find them, use them. And I'm also a person who I like the idea of well baby visits. Don't just see them when you are in crisis. See them when you are in a maintenance mode.
Yeah.
So that made Diane happy. She's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
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 So. It makes me happy too.
Shall we each pull a card and we'll talk about it before the end of the show?
Okay.
Oh, are we at the end already?
Yeah, we're at 53 minutes.
Holy sh!
Go for it, Linda.
From what we'd forgotten, the element of air. This is such a joyful feather. Look at it sparkling. You just know that it came from a magic bird.
Or it's magic in your hands because you've picked it up.
Well, possibly. But, well, you know me and birds. For me to get a feather like this has real meaning for me. And in terms of joy, light as a feather, right? Isn't that how you feel when you're joyful? You feel light as a feather. You're floating. You are in spirit. I love this.
Love that too.
Yeah. Timmy from Raven Tarot Meditation has arrived, as has Leah, and Delphi says I enjoyed the show. Thank you, Delphi.
Thanks, Stealthy.
Diane, do you have a card you want to share with people?
Yes, the card that I drew is I don't care to be perfect, which really circles back to the idea that when we are joyful, nothing can shake us
Mm-hmm.
because we feel very contented with ourselves that regardless of what everyone says or what anyone says, we're all right, we're joyful. Doesn't matter if we're not perfect.
Yeah.
I'm having a flashback to the 80s, the Grace Jones song and video. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect for you.
Oh,
I mean, if you don't know who she is, go
Yeah, go look it up.
yeah, I
look
felt
it up.
An icon.
Icon is right. I mean, of course she's an icon. She was on the Pee Wee's Playhouse Christmas special. Oh, here's one. I have the Six of Cups.
Ooh.
Think about this. The joy that we have in the past can be the joy that we bring to the present. So the joy in the future can exist. We have to connect these things. If we remember joyful things in the past, joy does not have an expiration date. It doesn't. Check the labels. I can't find labels on the joy. If it still gives me joy and it was 30 years ago, it's still joy.
Yeah.
It's going to expire. And in fact, I think that might be something that could be really moving forward. Think about that. The joy that you sow today is the joy that shows up.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
I love
Which
that.
reminds me of the Glimmer globe
Yeah.
that you can start doing at the start of the year or at the end of the year, and then there we go.
You can do the glimmer globe at any time you want because you're in charge of your glimmers.
Yeah.
Katie Lang was on that episode, and Charo. Yes.
I remember Charo.
Seriously, go look it up. It's ridiculously silly. Pee Wee's Playhouse Christmas special. Yes. Slave to the Rhythm, Timmy, was, yes. I saw 6 hawks today flying overhead my house. It started early in the morning. That was joyful. I love that.
So do I.
There you go. And joy for posterity. And part of me read that in the joy for my posterior. Thought, well, excuse me, Maru. I'm like, good, okay. I know it's good, but I didn't realize that it was bringing everybody joy.
If it keeps you sitting upright, Gerald, it is perfect.
Yeah. Well, it's not perfect. It's cracked.
Awkward comedy. Dad joke. Yeah.
Well, and it is one of those things that that relates to the fart show.
It does.
Yes.
Because I'll laugh at fart anytime anybody says it.
Yes. Charo
Oh, yeah.
Charo was a classical guitarist, and that should be a joy does not expire.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm writing that down. And I was thinking joy from posterior for your fart shows. There you go. Ooh.
Oh, we have one in February, so maybe we should joy from your posterior. Ooh.
Joy for posterity.
Joyful
Let me
fart.
take note of that.
Joy from your posterior. For posterior, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Farts, posterior joy. The way people write their master's thesis title, farts, posterior joy.
Yeah. I love that. Leave joy as your legacy.
Yes. Coochie coochie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we're descending into chaos, which is
Poop
I want.
for you.
Even Wanda like that. Did you hear her little squeal?
That's great.
Yeah. Euphoria. Oh my. I have to write that down. Excuse me for a moment here.
Air biscuits and gravy. Oh my gosh. Leah said, sleeping with one's mouth open makes one fart.
Well, that's because you're swallowing air. I'm telling you that my channel is bringing it. You guys, I love you weirdos so much. I cannot even express the depth of love I'm holding for you at this moment right now.
Is it joy or is it love, Linda?
I
Or is
don't
it
know.
both?
It's this wave of moi.
I love it. Diane, what do you've got coming up on your channel?
So tomorrow I will have Soul Cloud. It's a weekly show where we talk about spiritual concepts and then we do Akashic Records readings and energy clearings after. Tomorrow I'll be talking about the veil of forgetfulness. So it will be interesting, hopefully. And then on Monday, I will be on with a friend of our channel as well, Woo Wonderment or Kaylee for the Pogo.
Yeah.
I will be reading her Galactic Akashic Records live. So it's another new stuff for me, and I'm very excited. And then for Wednesday, I will be on with our very own Linda de Gonzalez for Into the Ether. And then Friday, we will have Galactic Conversations with Ali, Paul, and Diana Bowles. And Saturday, or your Friday, I will be back with Shari, Voices from the Swamp. So it's a jam-packed week for me.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Wow.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, that'll be exciting to see the Galactic records reading.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Linda, what do you have coming up?
Monday at 2:00 Pacific, I'll be guesting on Deborah Zakow's channel, Grow Your Light with Deborah Zakow, and I'm simulcasting that. We'll be doing readings and probably laughing a lot because we tend to be a giggle fest together. Tuesday is 2:00 Pacific, 5:00 Eastern, Akashic Adventures. Wednesday with the lovely Diane G. We're doing Into the Ether. No topic announced yet. Stay tuned. And Thursday at 2:00 Pacific, 5:00 Eastern, you'll see a theme here. It's all 2:00 Pacific, 5:00 Eastern. Gerald and Jonathan are going to be on Wings of Insight.
Wow.
And then, yeah. And then we're into like next weekend where there's more stuff happening, but you'll hear about it later in the week.
Well, and everybody should like and subscribe to all of our channels.
They should.
So you're in the know. I am I'm going to be rescheduling some shows because I'm not feeling well. The show that I was having tomorrow and one of the shows on Monday that I'm hosting, I'm just not going to be at my peak. So I've decided to take care of myself. There we go. I'll still be on, so you can see that. And so I'm hoping that works out well. And I am on a show with Jilly from Little Zen Crone on Wednesday. It's a new show for her. It's like, so you're a witch, now what? So
I love it.
That's in the evening, so that'll be fun. And please do subscribe to all of the channel. And yeah, it's a fun little cold. It's a fun little cold, and the joyful moment that I could have about it is I get a reason to stay in bed and to hole up under the covers. I'm sick. I'm healing. There you go.
Bring me tea and chicken soup.
There you go. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. We will see you the next time. Please In a world where you can be anything, why don't you actually be joy in someone else's life? Be a bit of a glimmer, an unexpected glimmer. And one of the great things about doing that, you don't know if you're a glimmer for someone, but if you're leading with joy as you walk, it's going to happen. I can guarantee that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.